What's good?
Well, I hope you feel good, Rev.
I'm feeling better. Yeah, when you were streaming earlier, the anesthesia hadn't worn off.
Oh.
And it was the kind of thing like when they pull a tooth, you have to be clamping down on gauze for several hours after that to
Oh.
basically uh, pressure staunch the bleeding.
Oh, okay.
Um, and because of that and the anesthesia, like I was just like drowning in a pool of my own blood that I
Oh,
couldn't
not
swallow or do
fun.
anything with.
Not fun.
So I was like, yeah, like I don't think I could really talk right now. Just
Yeah,
not be productive. I feel better now. A little
exactly.
bit of pain, but nothing too
So
bad.
we got to finally play the game tomorrow. We're going to play a lot more of it. I thought the
Hmm.
deck did good. I had a lot of early game. I think I'm being a little bit too worried about early game because I think I need to put more big payoff cards because I
Hmm.
think Anarchy kind of takes care because you see getting those shield minions are kind of a bitch to deal with, right? You got to
Hmm.
sacrifice, got to hit. Doomsday just hits things like a truck. So yeah, I like it. So yeah, a lot of people on the creative Discord for the game are trying to find a spot for Doomsday because, like I said, he doesn't really have any synergy with any of the Anarchy cards at all. He's just a big dude that does big things.
Big old
So
dude. Yeah.
that's not necessarily bad. Hey, Michael, what's up? If you want the chance to get into the beta for next week, there in the description there's a Google form. Just fill that out, and I'll be communicating with you. You should have a really good chance of getting in. So I have a lot of keys. I had a blast. Tomorrow we're going to be streaming more Dual Force, so I'm looking forward to it. But let's do tactics review. Cyborg's going to be a thing, man. I'm telling you. So is Batman, Batgirl. So there's four heroes for this faction. Let's look at all of them, starting with the weakest in sense of defense, Batgirl. Three charges. She gets three attack, which is okay. Not bad this turn. By the way, you cannot attack twice. So, like, if you do a charge where you get your ramp up your heroes, you can't attack twice. So that would be a little bit OP, right?
That would
This
be,
turn, activate a deploy ability of a friendly recruit. Deploy is very powerful. So, yeah, really good. Obviously, you have to kind of build the deck around it, but there's so many deploy cards in this game, and I don't really think you have to really worry about it.
yeah.
Batman, resource generator. So he's 19 defense. Oh, back row 17. Two charges. Batman gets three attack this turn, which is amazing. Seek one of two gadgets, which seek means you create, you discover mechanic. You only get two rather than the traditional three that seek cards or abilities offer you. So that's good. And they're free. So you can never go with wrong with a
Yep.
resource. Cyborg, four charges, deal one damage to an enemy creature, character, could be a leader, of course, for each card you have drawn this game. Now, today, if you look at the stream, I did get a tenant Cyborg hit something. I forgot if it was me, the leader, or I think it was a minion for 10. So, yeah, you could get a lot of value. Obviously, you're going to probably build him around with a cycle deck like Poison Ivy. She has a lot of ways to
Yeah, or
cycle.
play Shazam with all the lightning bolts.
Yep. So yeah, he's going to be a good leader. He doesn't get any attack, but he has 21 defense, which is really good.
Hmm.
Yeah, really good. And then Arrow's a very interesting uh, hero because he has no attack. Too. There's a couple of them that have no attack. 19 defense. Two, seek a bronze, silver, or gold trick arrow. And does it list the trick arrows here? We'll go over that later. Let me look. Is it created? What's under here? I don't know, but the trick arrows are good, and there's different upgrades to them too. Let's see. Oh, here are some of the trick arrows. So let's give you an idea. Yeah, here's some. We'll go. A matter of fact, let's just do. Why don't we do recruit first? Because we created. It doesn't really matter. Here's the trick arrows. So there's a lot of them. So aluminum boxing glove arrow. It's bronze. I think it's a trick arrow. I believe it is. Yeah, it is. It labels
That's
it.
labeled.
Deal 2 damage to an enemy recruit. charge a random friendly. Wow. Okay. As I've shown you guys today, charging your leader is AKA ramp, and it's very, very powerful. So yeah, that's that's good. Obviously, it's
sometimes you get the rebate on green arrow. Sometimes it charges your other leader.
exactly. So very, very good.
I wonder if your other leader has full charge, if it will charge green arrow by default.
Yeah, you're right. It's just a random leader, so you're right. It could be. Oh, all right. So here, electric arrow. Deal 2 damage to an enemy recruit and 1 damage to adjacent recruit. That sees play in Hearthstone, and I'm assuming he's going to see play here. That's very good. Well, he generates it, right? So, and I'm pretty sure there's cards that does as well. Here is the bronze trick arrow. Deal 2 damage to each front row enemy recruit. So that's, again, that's very powerful, especially against aggressive decks, stuff like that, and or getting a trade and you finish them off. Radar arrow. So deal 1 damage to an enemy recruit, draw a card. Yeah, drawing cards, especially in a game. Probably you're going to combo this with other draw engines. So yeah, very good. So far, all the yeah. Oh yeah, don't forget about firepower guys too. Yeah, so maybe green arrow will be good with anarchy. So yeah, good card. So far they're all good. Okay, here is repeating arrow. Deal 1 damage to enemy recruit. The first time you play repeating arrow, return it to your hand and it becomes, well, anything free is great. So yeah, again, that's pretty good. Here's Batman. He's a create token too. He is not a card you play. I think he comes from Bruce Wayne or some other action. He's a silver card, but remember, he's created. He's a token. 6/6 speed, very good. Speed deploy. The deploy is Batman gets ambush and hunter this turn. Well, ambush is great because that means he doesn't take a retaliation damage if he kills a recruit, and then hunter. Well, hunter means it could directly go to the face. Speed card is also a token. It's part of Commissioner Gordon, which is an extremely good car. A token 3/3 with speed. Kind of funny car, right? All right, another silver. So here's the downgraded version of the silver of one of the arrows. So the other one's better. This is an upgraded version. All right, so deal 3 damage to an enemy recruit. Charge. Again, this is upgrade. Charge a random friendly minion twice. Ooh, green arrow is gonna be a lot of fun, dude. Because he's gonna be able to answer curve, find answers.
Yeah, these all deal damage. So
yes.
Firepower synergy.
Oh yeah, big time firepower synergy.
Especially the couple of AOE ones.
Yes, sir. Deal 4 damage to an enemy recruit and deal damage. Well, yeah. Again, upgraded, very good. You get the picture. Here's steel, 3 damage. Oh, that's a very silver, but it's still very powerful. Here is the steel radar. Deal 2 damage to an enemy recruit. Draw 2 cards. Very good. Obviously, 2 is not that great. Probably silver plus, but still, it's card draw. Here's the repeating 3 damage to enemy recruit. First time you do the repeating arrow, return it to your hand. It becomes, wow, free. That's very powerful. Only first time, though. Here's the gold titanium boxing glove. Deal 4 damage to a recruit. Charge a random friendly minion. Leader 3 times. That's, again, that could be comboed, and it's going to be very good. Only thing is 4 damage for gold, but it's still very good.
Where people got the idea that the cards upgrade when you play.
Yeah, exactly. This is exactly where they think they got the idea, when they probably saw the data mining. They're like, oh, yeah. So, not quite the case. Titanium explosive arrow. Deal 4 damage to the front line. Yeah, well, that's good. Gets rid of, you could get rid of a lot of stuff, get a few trades. So here is the tiny radar. Deal 3 damage to enemy, draw 3 cards. And here's a repeating arrow. Deal 5 damage to enemy recruit the first time it comes back for free. That's amazing. So here's some upgraded gadgets. 3 heal 3 damage to a friendly character, which includes your healer, and draw a card. It's free. Healing is very good, especially for healers, for your war leaders. Deal 4 damage to an enemy recruit for free is extremely good. Upgraded Gatling gun here. So this one's interesting because you could This, by the way, I saw this with Darkseid here, where they played Darkseid, destroyed a minion, destroyed a location, used a grappling hook, put him back in hand, and he did it again. So there's going to be bouncing synergy with Darkseid. So he's not quite a Galactus, but he can potentially be very annoying to deal with. So return a friendly and then your hand and give them evade. So evade's actually really good too. So like if you put Darkseid down, you want to kill him. The first attack's basically nothing. All right, so here is upgrade Tear Grass. Give 2 enemy recruits a negative power. I don't think Tear Gas is that great. Maybe if you want to get a trade to preserve a minion, obviously. Yeah, so good trades, but it's probably the weakest of them all. Let's go to recruits. There's a lot of them. All right. Alfred Pennyworth. So he is a 1/1 bronze deploy. Create a bandage in your hand, then charge your Batman leader. That's good. Anything that gives ramp to leaders is, yeah. Right? And it's awesome. Yeah, he'll see play because he's just the charge effect and the bandage is good. And this is a guard. It's a bronze 1/4, really low for attack guard. So the guard means they have to trade into it, which is annoying. Prometheus did a lot of work, so Prometheus has a little bit more health, but still, I think this is probably going to see play, especially if it's a very aggressive meta, which it probably will. But hold on. All right, deploy. If they're
by the way, bandage is just a heal 3.
Yeah, not bad, right?
So you heal 3 and you charge Batman. Not bad.
Not bad at all. If there's an enemy, the thing about this is if there's an enemy anarchy or tyranny leader, the guard gets +1/+1, which is really good. The problem is it's very dependent. Even on its own, though, a 1/4, it's going to be annoying to deal with for early games. So I don't think it's bad. I anticipate Anarchy is going to be very popular, and Anarchy's aggressive. So yeah, this is a good 2/5 basically. So it'll see play if assuming. Okay, this one though is a famous Batman character. It's a silver, though, a little costly for the stats. It does have ambush, so it can get a trade. So chances are it's probably going to at least get a trade before it dies, assuming your leader doesn't, the other people don't deal with it. I like it. It's not a bad card. Bat Cow, actually, believe it or not, some of the streamers were playing this card, and it gave a lot of value because, yeah, it's a bronze, it's a 0/5. But that 5 in the early game takes a while to get going,
yeah,
and
it's kind of a acolyte of pain.
Yeah, and it is so bad against, or it's so good against Joker because of the pings and stuff. So yeah, I think it's good enough to see play. It's annoying. You have to sink damage. Unfortunately, you don't get a lot of stuff with it to attack, but that's okay. Here's a ultimate card, gold, 6/6 ambush. Hunter, hidden. After you play a gadget, draw a card. Very, very good. So if you have a couple, if you could, save some gadgets, use your Batman hero ability. So yeah, this is a draw engine, and it is an extremely good card. Yeah, this is definitely going to see play. There's ambush.
I'm imagining card draw is probably not as valuable in Dual Force as in other card games, right? Because what you can kind of do each turn is kind of capped.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's not like if you draw a bunch of cards, you can play, more than one gold and a silver,
Very true.
So it just adds to your options, but not necessarily letting you do more things.
Yep. And this one is the only deck I think was Shazam, with Lightning being free was the only time you probably would love this type. I don't know if Shazam would go good with Tactics, but this is a very good card. Can't wait. Maybe we mess with it tomorrow since I have access to all cards, Rev. It's amazing. Unfortunately, that ain't going to be the case come launch. But hey, for the meantime, at least I have everything. I don't have to worry about missing stuff. So, Silver Batwing 3/4. After you play a gadget, Batwing gets +1/+2 deploy. Create a gadget. Well, so automatically he's a 4/5. Very good. And you obviously could wait and hold some gadgets. So, yeah. There's a lot of times where gadgets sit in your hand because you don't need it per se. And yeah, this is really good. He'll definitely see play. Bluebird. I saw it in action tonight, and it was pretty good. 2/3. Pretty premium stats for a bronze. Deploy, create a. As you see the gadget support, yeah, definitely see play. Good early game. Nothing wrong with that. Now this is Bruce Wayne, bronze 2/2. Start, deploy and start. Create an investment in your hand, and if I remember right, an investment is just draw 2 cards or something like that. Or cards. So yeah, it's good. He will see play. I think he's not bad statted. He will most likely want to be dealt with by your opponent. He can be kind of removed kind of fairly easily, but at least you get 1 investment. And if it lives, yeah. So yeah, definitely good. It would be better. He would be much better if it was end, but that'd probably be a little bit too broken. Catwoman, a classic DC character, Silver. She's an inmate, by the way. Hunter, which makes sense. Hidden, which makes sense. After Catwoman attacks a leader, draw a random gold card from your opponent's deck. Ooh. So you steal, basically. And that's very good. Yeah, she's good. The fact that she has Hunter and has Hidden, she's guaranteed on the next turn, unless they have some kind of board wipe mechanic, obviously, she's guaranteed to steal something.
Yeah.
I like her. Huh? Yeah, I like her a lot. And if you could buff her up or protect her, she's even more difficult to do. This is the one that gives you
Hidden is basically just stealth, right?
Yeah, stealth for 1 turn.
Yeah.
Commissioner Gordon is an excellent card. He has evade, so he cannot take damage. He ignores it. He's a silver, 3/5. Pretty good stats. Summon a squad card, which is at 3/3 with speed. So good. He's seeing play for sure. Connor Hawk, silver 1/6. Good defense, horrible attack. But let's see. He's Hunter. Makes sense. Deploy. Connor gets +1 power for each action in your hand. Now, that shouldn't be too difficult to do. 2 or 3, and you could just kind of hold them, maybe create one from Batman, whoever is your other hero could possibly doing it. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be too difficult. And you don't have to be too greedy, dude. You could a couple attack would probably good card. Obviously dependent on your hand, but like again, you don't have to be roll greedy. Yes, Hunter, which is extremely powerful and good defense, so you won't die.
If you have to tempo it out without any actions, then.
Hey, what's up, good sir? Yes, I'm back at it, and I think you got a beta key before, but if you just want to re-enter, there's in the description there's a form you fill out with the email address, and I could send it there too, because that was put in chat, so who knows if who wrote it down or sees it, stuff like that. But yeah, welcome back, and good luck, guys, if you want it. I got a bunch of keys, so everyone should have a high chance of getting in. Cyborg, the card. Yeah, and tomorrow, guys, we will be back streaming the full, I think, 4 or 5 hours. We might do the comic book thing if we have time, which I think we will, and try to refine that Doomsday deck with Superman. I think it can work. I think I need to go a little bit more into Might's powerful actions rather than in some of their top-end stuff. I don't know. Highfather's very, very good when he gets on the board. Today he wasn't dealt with, so. Anyways, gold 590. Whew, shit ton of defense. After you play a tactics card, deal 1 damage to a front row enemy character. Now, that's good. Yep, very cool. And thinking of front characters, there was a couple games where I snuck a win because I put the nice leaders up front. Of course, it puts your leaders up front. Bizarro's very good. I'm very happy with him. So we're gonna have to. That last game I was playing at the end of the stream, I was losing no matter what. But I said, "Fuck it, let's see if the See if I could pull a one out of there, but not. Unfortunately, we didn't. Now this is an awesome card. At Ultimates, you can only run one. He's bronze, so early game 2/3, good stats. Detective's Chimp. He has Evade, which is very good. Deploy. Identify a card in your opponent's deck from 3 suspects. I love the flavor. If you solve the case, draw a card. Very much like a Hearthstone card, that Murloc guy. But this one's a little bit easier, I think, to do in the sense that if you have Superman and you, let's say, have Aquaman, and you get a Might card, there's a good, or a couple Might cards, there's a good chance you'll be able to, guess. Now, at first, he's going to be weaker than he normally would be, but after the meta's refined and, like other card games, like, let's say, Dex Galactus, you see a Wolverine in there, just to give you an example, obviously it wouldn't be the case in this game. You're like, okay, yeah, I know that card sees shit ton of play. So as he gets, as the meta gets more refined, he's going to be a very powerful tool to draw a card. Very good card. Right now, it might be, who knows, everyone's all over the place, so you might not solve the case, but it's just a great card. Look at this one, though. This girl here, she's bronze, a 1/1, so garbage stats, but again, you have to read everything. Deploy. Charge your green leader, green arrow leader. Well, charge is amazing. Start. Draw a card. Now, a lot of content creators are talking about this card, and I do agree with them. They said she doesn't need to go exclusively into a green arrow deck because that start draw card, put her in the back lane, maybe might protect it with shields or something like that, buffer up. She's well worth running just for her start effect. Do you agree? I do.
Could be,
yeah, she's a little sus with the energy, but you could protect her. Obviously, Joker pings and stuff like that could be a problem, but yeah, I think she's good. Ooh. Gotham Girl, vanilla. Gold, 7/8. Like Rev said multiple times, vanilla cards tend to see play. But yeah.
Early on at least.
Early on, but and remember, I have access to everything right now, so I wouldn't put Gotham Girl in there right now, most likely. But when I first start out for real, I'm not going to have a lot of some of these cards, so she's going to be obviously something that's going to be in a lot of decks at first. Green Arrow, another ultimate. It is a silver card, 5/2. Horrible stats. Ambush, that's good. That means he can get some good trades without taking damage. Deploy, deal 2 damage to an enemy recruit if they KO'd to repeat this. So that's a really good effect.
Dude, this is Defile on a stick.
Yes, it is. So yeah, it'll see play. He's good, especially against aggressive. Yeah, he's actually really, really good. Especially with aggressive decks, he'll be able to clear the board pretty much free. Not free, but you know what I mean. Here's Harvey Bullock. Here, it's a bronze 2/3, pretty good stats. Deploy, deal 1 damage to an enemy recruit, which is what's the Archer for Hearthstone, basically, but better. Yeah, good. And what's cool about this, guys, it gets rid of those freaking annoying shields, which is going to be good because from what I'm reading on the Discord, Might's one of the best factions. So if that's the case, you're going to deal with a lot of shields, and this guy has an answer for it. Huntress. Well, Huntress has the Birds of Prey tag, which isn't any other support, but again, this might be something for the future. Birds of Prey might get a lot of support in upcoming expansions or mini sets or whatever they do. Silver 5/5 Hunter, which means she can go face, put her in the back line. She can do a lot of damage. And 5 defense means she's not going to be killed that easily. Yeah, good card. John Digley here. This is a bronze 2/3. Okay, after you create your first action each turn, John gets +1/+1. So yeah, that's
early
good.
Game, it's got some snowball potential.
Yes, sir. Good. It's only your first, so it can't snowball like infinite, but it's good. Mr. Fox is in the game. Of course, he has to be. Iconic Batman universe character, silver 1/2. Horrible stats, but let's look at here. deploy. Your gadgets everywhere are upgraded. Now, people are saying that this is a good effect, but you probably wouldn't be putting too many gadgets in your deck because Batman generates them. So it's going to be interesting to see if this guy's going to see play. On paper, he's good, but a silver 1/2 for you're probably not going to have a lot of gadgets in your deck. I don't think that's going to be good enough, Rev. Do you agree or?
Yeah, maybe not.
Maybe not. Well, we'll see. We'll see what the refined lists are, but it's curious. I have hope for this card, but we'll see. Hey, I'm here. I'm trying to lurk to get. Hey, no problem, Chris. Go ahead and fill out that form. It should be in the description. And I'm pretty sure, like I said, and we already got some responses, guys. So I see some emails. Oh, Harvey Quinn, Green Lantern, The Flash. I love that. Yeah, so we have 3 responses. You guys will definitely get keys. I'll be sending them out later tonight. So check for your email. Hey, what's up, Hydra King? Really cool doing the giveaway. Yeah, Hydra King, fill out that form, man, and you'll definitely get. I have a lot of keys, so don't worry about it, guys. You'll definitely be getting it. I'll be giving tomorrow too during the stream. I can't wait, man. I had a Superman, Batman, and a Superman Doomsday, and it did pretty well, but we have to refine it. I think it needs a little bit more greed because it had a lot of early game. All right, and by the way, yeah, there were some content creators that were doing more slower lists, and they were having trouble keeping up. Yeah, you gotta all these games, man. You gotta keep up with the mid game, the early game. It's very important. Start falling behind, you're just never gonna get back into it. Oh, Martian Manhunter, which is amazing character. He's one of my favorites as well. Gold 4/5, not that great. He has Aura Hunter, which is good. Let's look at his deployed. A Manhunter gets +2/+2 for each other deployed. Friendly recruit with deploy. So deploy is very common. He is a little conditional, but I think he's good. Even if you only have 1 or 2, I think he's gonna get good stats, right? I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be hard, Rev, to have a huge full board. Maybe I don't know. We'll see. And by the gold turn, because your opponent's obviously gonna be removing shit. Yeah, he's good.
Yeah.
I can't wait to do a tactics thing so we can mess around with this. Ooh, look at this. Metron here. A gold, 2 high defense. Start, draw 2 cards. Well, his start ability is amazing. And what's good about it is he is not dying unless people put some investment. As you saw today, Rev, Superman doesn't do it. Doomsday does. But, again, you could protect this guy. He's not going to be your frontline recruit. His attack's kind of bad, so that means if they trade into it, he's not going to probably kill anything. But yeah, I think this is a good card, unless you disagree.
That's not unreasonable.
No, it doesn't give. Yeah, guys, you will not get access to everything like the content creators. Like I have that amazing access to everything. No, it will give you access to the beta and default decks, and that's it. But at least you guys get to try out the game, play it for the whole week, and to see if it's something. Well, it's free to play, so there's no reason not to try it when it goes live, anyways. But that way you get to see the game in action. But you will not get all the cards, unfortunately. It would be awesome, but no, it's just for general public to get their hands on it. But still, it's great. You get to play it early, which is awesome. Have you seen the General Zod leader promo the shot? Oh, no, I'll see. Unfortunately, I can't get into the game right now because it's down, but I will check that out tomorrow. Yeah, I cannot wait. Well, obviously, we want the game out, but I cannot wait for future content. Obviously, the sky's the limit. Okay, Misfits. She is a bronze 3/1 evade, really good. It means any melee, any recruit attack will not hurt her. So you kind of like a divine shield, kind of. Hunter, so she could go face, put her in the back line. You saw what's his name? That one I used, the Anarchy guy. What was his? You know which one? The guy that we'll have to check. I forgot his name, but he was the same exact thing, and I kept getting some good value out of him. So yeah, she'll definitely see play. Good card. And Birds of Prey, guys. I don't think Birds of Prey has any support yet. Not that we've seen, but I'm pretty sure the next set or 2 will definitely give support. So we don't know what. There might even be better later on. Miss Martian, look at this. Silver 5/6, good stats. Aura, very good, protects her. When spells deploy, return a friendly recruit to your hand. Now, we saw how Mr. What's his name? The little puppy that gives shield was useful bringing back to hand because of his deploy effect. So obviously, this is really good synergy with Darkseid because you can bring him back. I'm telling you, Rev, there's going to be a lot of combos.
Can you choose not to activate a deploy?
I have to test tomorrow. I have to answer you that tomorrow.
Because that's kind of a big deal, right? If because sometimes you're not going to want to.
Correct, and also too, I'm pretty sure she could be played without anything on the board too. We'll have to mess around with her. We'll have to build a deck tomorrow to see. But that's a good question. Because sometimes you might not want to return a card, but there might be some that you do. I'm assuming you would probably more of a card that's, low impact that would probably.
Yeah, because think about like Shadow Step in Hearthstone, right? Like usually you're not Shadow Stepping huge dudes.
Oh,
right?
Correct.
Even if they've got a big battle cry.
Correct.
It's usually just not worth the tempo loss.
It's only the weekend. Yes, it's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. With the game, but the game is pretty much going to go into a 24/7 fairly shortly after. They haven't given a date yet, but we'll be learning that soon. I anticipate end of the month or early next month, it'll go into the 24/7 early access that's available to everyone. You will, what I was going to say, next week, you will be able to redeem your codes on Wednesday at the DC Dual Force main website. The download will be there, so just to let you guys know that. I put that in the form that you filled out, but just in case. But the open beta should be very, very soon. Yeah, all right, Rev. So this is going to be interesting to see if you have to do it or not. Ooh, here we go. Gold, 5/8. Very good defense. Aura and evade. Well, this is going to be a bitch to deal with.
Hard to kill,
yeah, Mr. Miracle will see play. He's very difficult to deal with. Like Might's Divine Shield stuff is just, like today, if you guys watch, and tomorrow you'll see more of it. It's like, damn it, man. There was times where I almost had to swing my, or luckily I had a board, but it's like, sometimes it's like, oh, fuck, I'm going to lose this character, but it's better than losing 7 damage into a shield or 10. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's a very good card.
Probably a pretty tough target.
Yes, sir. I like it. Mr. Terrific. Is he free? Gold. 7/7. Okay. Deploy. Draw a free card. Okay, well, that's not bad. But the thing is, it's a free card. So you thin your deck, which is good. And again, this is probably going to be good for Shazam for sure because you get a lightning bolt. So yeah, I could definitely see in the right deck you'll definitely see play. He's a good card. Anytime you can.
If there's any free card that's important to your strategy.
Yes, sir.
May as well get it.
Look at this, a Nightmare Nurse, a silver 3/4. Ooh, not good, heal 2 damage from each of your other. So heal 2 damage from each of your other characters. So I'm assuming she heals them all, right? That are damaged. Am I reading that right? Heal 2. Yeah, that's actually really good. And heals premium, guys, especially your leaders. That's a 2. You think, 2's not that bad, right? But 2's huge in this game because the leaders don't have that much HP. So yeah, or defense. So yeah, that's pretty damn huge. I feel my favorite DC's Beast Boy. Can't wait for the beta code. No problem, Hydra. You guys will all get it later tonight. Yeah, mine, I'll answer it. So let's get this review done. I'll tell you my favorites here. Nightshade. A 3/2 hidden. Oh, that's good. Bronze. Yeah, she'll see play. Hidden's good. Anytime you can hide your minions, protect it. Unless they have some kind of indirect pings or something like that, she will see play. For now. Renee. Look at this. A silver 3/3. So it's not good stats. Hunter is a very powerful keyword. It can go directly to the leader. Deploy. Your recruits with Hunter gets ambush. Yeah, well, okay, there. So yeah, if you build like a Hunter deck or you have several of them, Yeah, that's good. Ambush is extremely good because that means they could go in the back line. Yep. Very good card. She'll see play. Mr. Robin, a silver 5/5. Nice. Evade. Very nice. After Robin attacks, charge your leaders. Yeah, that's seeing play. I can't wait to do a tactics deck. Yeah, not one, but two of your leaders. And you guys saw today how impactful charge is. So yeah, definitely see play. That's a no-brainer.
Not bad.
Not bad. Ooh, look at here, Mr. Stone. So he is at bronze. He is a 1/3. Low attack. Deploy heal. 5 damage from a friendly. So again, it could heal 5 for a leader is extremely powerful. Do you think he'll see play, Rev? In the early game, you really might not have a lot of healing potential. He's good later, but yeah, I think he'll be okay, right? You just might. The problem is, what if you hold on to him and you don't have anything better to play? Sometimes I can see that scenario, but I think he's.
Heal 5 seems like a lot.
It is. Yes, I agree. All right, so here we go with Speedy. Well, if Speedy didn't have speed, it'd be an insult. He is
false advertising, yeah.
silver 3/3 speed, which means he can attack right away. Deploy. Create a trick arrow in your hand. So even if you don't have the green arrow, we all saw those trick arrows are great. Yeah, he'll see play. He can attack right away. Maybe get a trade, go face, do something, and gives you a resource. Yeah, he'll see play. I can't see of any reason why you would. The only thing is maybe silver. You could have better silver cards. So we'll see. I think he'll definitely see play. Now, the question is, will the question see play, Rev? Bronze, 2/1, Hunter, deploy, draw a card. Yeah, I think he's good enough.
Yeah, not bad.
Not bad.
It replaces itself.
Yep, exactly. He's good enough. I think the answer to the question, slow puns. The signal here, gold, 8/4. Horrible defense. He gets ambush, and let's be honest, he's going to kill 99% of what he attacks. So he gets a free trade. So there is that. Especially late game, he's just going to clean up the board. Evade means he's going to negate damage. So I think he's good enough, Rev. What do you think? For now?
I think this is totally reasonable.
Yeah, I do. And then last but not least, Wayne Tech Engineer. Bronze 1/3. Create a start at the turn, and you'll definitely get value in early game with 3 defense. Create a gadget in your hand. Yeah, it's a good early game card. It doesn't really get much trading value, but good enough. Yeah, good. And then let's see. Leader, we already went. Let's go back to them. So what do you think about tactics, Rev? I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
Pretty spicy. It's got a lot of resource generation going on.
Yes, a ton of resource generation.
Like, who was it the green leader?
Correct. Tons and tons of resource generation, which in card games helps.
Yeah, like Zatanna. Yeah.
Yep. Maybe Batman Zatanna would be good. Of all 4, who do you think's the best? I really think Batman Batgirls are really good. I think Cyborg's going to be really good. Green Arrow, I think he has good potential. The fact that he doesn't have attack kind of hurts, but he's going to give you so many different answers. I think he's good. I think they're all good, but
Cyborg's pretty good. And then between the others, Batman seems pretty good. Get some damage, get some resources.
Yeah. And then Batgirl's also, she's situational, but she can really do some madness, especially with Darkseid on the board. She redeploy his ability when you play him, so you get rid of. Yeah, so he's going to be annoying to play against, and he won't be easy to deal with. So yeah, I like it. Of all of them, I say probably the Green Arrow's probably maybe the weakest of them all. But yeah, I can't wait to play with them. Next up is Tyranny, but I don't think you have it in you to handle that, right?
Oh, probably not.
Yeah, so that's it, Rev. Tomorrow. Wait. We didn't do the actions, actually, did we? Oh, no, we didn't. Oh, okay. Forgot that. So let's cover that real quick. Arrest, silver, return a recruit to its controller's hands. That means you and theirs. Yeah, I controlled tool. Definitely will see play in the right type of deck.
Uh,
Bandage, free gadget, heal 3 damage to a friendly character.
Yeah,
Here's
you
all.
get that from Alfred.
Yep, Alfred, Batman's ability, etc. And there's some other cards that we saw that could potentially give you. Batarang, deal 2 damage to an enemy recruit for free. Good. Bat Computer is silver, draw 2 cards. Draws pretty good usually, and I think this is probably going to be good enough. The only thing is silver, if you might not have the resources, but this kind of deck, I think you'll be able to not fall too far behind. Bike suckle. Cycle. Bat cycle. So, silver. Love the art, guys. Charge a friendly leader, which has been very good. Give them evade, which is very good. And draw a card. So that means, well, for Superman's useless because Superman is invincible if he's going to attack. This is very good for Batman. Yeah, this will see play. Anything that charges.
Charge does it all, man.
Yeah, charge does it all. Right there you had me, Rev. Right there at the charge. It's good. Let's look at this Batmobile. Gold. Oh, and ultimate. So that means you can only run up one of. Give a friendly leader hunter. Ooh, and evade. Ooh. If it was a tactics leader, give them +2 attack this turn for each gadget you've. Whoa! This is basically your big payoff for this deck. No, this is definitely going to see play, Rev, because think about it. You get this, you get rid of one leader, you work on one, you save the but you could potentially OTK a leader. Hunter, you don't have to worry about what's on the board. Yeah, definitely see play.
Very nice.
Yeah, very nice card. I can't wait. Bat single. It is a bronze. Exhaust. By the way, exhausting Mr. Freeze, Killer's Frost did so much work for me today. Exhausting a leader's huge tempo for you, especially when you, like if Superman has 2 charges, you do it that turn. Next thing, they can't attack. So very huge. Exhaust a recruit, though, and create Batman in your hand at the start of your next turn. So that Batman was that really good statted Batman we saw earlier before at the beginning of the stream, Rev. Not the other one that's an actual recruit, but the created token one. We could go see him in a second. Matter of fact, let's remind chat. Where is he? He is right here. Silver 6/6 speed to play. Batman gets ambush and 100 this turn. Very good card. But for this, though, Rev, do you think the Bat single is good enough? It's a bronze. I don't. You could attack, but the problem is now I think the best recruits to exhaust are the ones that are kind of minimal impact, the ones that give you value in the back line.
Yeah.
I think this isn't bad.
Utility stuff, yeah. Yeah, I like it.
I like it. Yeah, I don't think it's bad. Oh, build anew. It is gold. Heal 10 damage from a friendly leader, draw a card. Okay, well, this is definitely a control deck or mid-range. 10 healing is substantial. That's pretty much 50%. I think if the meta's going to be as aggressive, I think this will see play, Rev. The only thing is it's gold.
It's slow, man.
It is slow and it could sit in your hand. But do you think a control deck will like this? Yeah, probably.
You probably want to be like healing and clearing the board earlier.
Yeah, so I don't know if this will see play, guys. But
like the thing is, this reminds me of Lay on Hands, which is a bad thing.
Yes, sir. It is pretty bad. We'll see, guys. Let's see. It's a little bit too slow. Business venture. Gold. Create 2 investments in your hand. So investments are, I think they show it here. Do they not? Oh, no, it's just drawing cards. It's a good thing. Gatling gun. Free return a friendly miniature to your hand. Yeah, there could be situations where you want to do that. One that maybe has amazing deploy effect, etc. Mass arrests. Gold. Return all recruits to their controller's hand. Control queue, control card. Really good if you're really far behind and you have no answer. They have to pay for their stuff again.
Yeah.
Yeah, good card.
Kind of difficult to kill them the same turn, though.
Yeah, that's true. You think it's too slow, or they'll still probably see play in a control deck?
I mean, it would have to be a control deck, right?
Yes,
you
sir.
Can't do a whole lot after doing this.
Nope. Master strategist here. Gold. Ooh, gold to draw 3 cards. I love the art. I don't think you would. I mean, obviously, maybe in a Shazam deck, you want this because then you get a bunch of lightning bolts and you have a board that supports its firepower. So in the right deck, I think this will see play, but definitely not in a more aggressive deck. I like the card though.
Yeah, on the slower side, but it could get played.
Yep. This is a very good thing, I think. A bronze. It's a psychic stun. Exhaust an enemy recruit and give them a -3 power. Very powerful. Yeah, this will see play. Really good for early game or mid game when you start falling behind. You could kind of slow your opponent down. -3 power is huge. Yeah, it'll definitely see play.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Sonic Cannon, silver. Deal 3 damage to an enemy recruit and draw a card. Well, we all know that's going to be see play. That's pretty good. Now, the silver is a little sus. It's expensive for. If it was bronze, it'd probably be too OP. But yeah, it's a good card. The only thing is, like, again, silver, you might want to develop more than.
Yeah, I don't know how much 3 damage will do.
Yeah, so again, we'll see.
Not at that stage of the game, but we'll see.
We'll see. Star Labs research. Gold. Create a gadget. An ultimate card. Ooh. And a recruit and would deploy in your hand. All right. Well, deploy's good. Now, the problem is recruit could be a shitty one, a bronze one, or a really good one. An ultimate card most likely will always be good. Do you think... the only thing is, Rev, you only get 1 gold resource a game. Because there's ways of cheating that out. But... yeah. A gadget, ultimate card, okay. I don't think it's good enough, Rev. I could be wrong, but
it's slow.
It's slow and it's random, and you don't get. It doesn't play it for you, so it means you have to pay. Well, the gadget's obviously free, but the rest are not. Straight jacket. Love the art. Silver. An enemy recruit loses all its power. Well, that's really good. The only problem is you still have to deal with it if it's in front of you. But yeah, this is good. This is basically those priest cards that used to do pretty much a similar effect. Yeah. Yeah, it'll definitely see play. Especially silver, you get your bronze guys to get some good trades. Sustained effort silver. Activate the deploy abilities of each of your recruits. So it's kind of like Batgirl, but a spell. I think this was good enough to see play, Rev. Deploy effects are probably worth it. The only thing is, it's kind of redundant, though, right? Because if Batgirl, you use her, but this does all. Do you think it's good enough? The problem is silver.
You can also play this in a non-Batgirl deck. So.
Yeah, it's true, too. That is true. I like it. I think it'll see some play. The only thing is, like silver, you might fall behind if you don't play a minion.
Yeah.
I
generally like these. I like these activate your deploy abilities better than the bounce cards.
Yeah, I agree because you get some value out of it. And Hearthstone saw some stuff like that as well. Here's tear gas. Give an enemy a -2. Utility belt, bronze. Seek 1 of 4 gadgets. Yeah, I think that'll.
There's a lot of utility on that.
Yeah, a lot of utility on that, but good art, and I think it'll see play. Yeah.
Yeah, with 4 choices, you should generally get something that you're
very consistent. Exactly, that you need to deal with it. So yeah, it's good. So yeah, as you can see, Tactus is going to be a lot of fun, Rev. Can't wait. Tomorrow we'll probably mess around with some of that. All right, guys, we're going to end the stream tomorrow. We'll be back for streaming, playing the game. And guys, let me look, you guys, all of you, 5 responses during the stream. Very nice. I will send you guys your codes shortly, and we have for their answers. Who's your favorite DC character? The Flash, Green Lantern, Harvey Quinn, Beast Boy, and Clayface. Ooh, Clayface. Let's go. Mine is obviously Superman. I grew up loving Superman. Batman's one of my close second. I love Mr. Freeze. I love, who else? Mr. Freeze is awesome. God, Clayface is kind of cool. Harvey Quinn. Oh, I love the Green Lanterns. Not necessarily Hal Jordan, but the whole Green Lantern Corp. Love that. The whole universe. Never was a big fan of the Flash. What about you, Rev?
I can't believe Bat Cow didn't get a
Oh,
shout out from anybody.
wow. No one had no respect for the cow. No respect. But anyways, guys, I'll send you your I got all your email address. I'll send them out later today and later tonight. And by morning, if you don't hear anything, check spam just in case it goes in spam, but it shouldn't. But you never know. Sometimes giveaway or keywords or something like that. Some of the filters think it's spam when it's not. So you'll definitely have them by the morning, guys. Thank you for coming, everyone. We had a great turnout, and I cannot wait to stream tomorrow.